Okay, I want to do a quick Mandela effect update because I know I've traveled personally through at least 4 different physical realities, possibly 6, and I'll go into it. Okay, this is the beginning of it. Okay, 1975, we moved to Yuma, Arizona. I was about 5 years old, and I was in first grade. And my teacher, this heavy-set woman, Caucasian lady with brown hair, she used to take her guitar off the wall and sing songs about the buffalo. Oh, give me a home in the buffalo roam. And there was a painting of the buffalo and like the landscape. And she would say stuff like, that painting. All we have are paintings because no one's ever taken a picture because the buffalo were extinct. And everyone knew, it was common knowledge that the buffalo were completely extinct. They were completely. And then I remember this kid came to the school. I was in the bathroom, leaving the bathroom, and he was walking in, and he had these weird blue eyes, and he looked up, and they started going like dee, 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 like sideways real quick. And he told me he was a star child and that they were here among us. Then in 78, I moved back to San Diego. We took turns living with my grandma. 78, I moved back, and the smog used to come down, and we couldn't go outside at recess time because of the smog. The entire this gray mist would come down, and we would have to stay inside during recess. It's here in San Diego, but this never happened here in this San Diego. But this is where I grew up at. Then it was always Captain Crunch cereal. I remember the box in front of me was always Captain Crunch. Never said capital N Crunch. But by the 80s, the smog thing never existed. The buffalo were back. They were almost extinct. There was some buffalo, but it was still Captain Crunch. But it was never Cap N Crunch. Still to this date. Then I moved into here in 1990, and the Next Generation was being previewed. Star Trek Next Generation, and came out on TV in September of 1990 for the first time. Yet here it was 87. When I moved in here in 1990, my brother gave me a phone call and said, "You see the previews to the Next Generation?" I said, "Yeah," and I told him I couldn't wait to see it. But it was like September, October of 1990. I had to wait 6 months. But according to him, that phone call never happened. So he's not even like... You understand what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying. So these are the different universes. And then like one time at Albertsons in 1999, this is years later now, I went in and the guy that sold me, the cashier guy, was wearing the manager outfit. I said, "Hey, congratulations," and stuff, he was like kind of like a acquaintance. And according to him, he was already the manager for almost 2 years suddenly, which I knew I was like in a different place. It was things like that, little small changes you see.